Good morning, guys. I am doing something so exciting today. I am starting my teaching at my school. Like, I've got, I think it's like 15 or like 12 students that are like within the school and they want to learn drums. So I'm a bit nervous. I say a bit nervous. Like, yesterday I literally didn't sleep because I was so stressed. I was like, what if they like don't like me? What if I don't know what I'm doing? Like, what if they find me annoying? Like, what if the staff find me annoying? Like, what if I like say the wrong thing? Like, all this stuff. I was just overthinking it, thinking like the rational side of my brain is like, I've literally done a master's. Like, I'm doing a master's in teaching. I've taught for like 3 years. I think we worked it out, and I've literally got people through drums. But like the overthinking side of me was literally like, right, well, you're just doomed, mate. I am actually quite excited. Like, I'm excited to be doing something that I want to be doing. Like, that sounds so ridiculous and like annoying. I have worked quite hard with like my drums and like building up. Obviously I can't film because it's in a studio and it's in school, so I shall see you when I am back out. I'm back. I have finished my day at school, which sounds so weird to say because I literally only go to uni, like I'm finished at 3, and obviously that is school time. The people were lovely. There was like a couple of students where you could tell that they were like, some of them were like more invested in the drumming than the others, and some of them were like maybe a little bit too young to like really get it. They did well. They did really well. I had randomly, like for my first day, I had a parent turn up. Internally I was like, oh my god, he's gonna say get out, like don't even bother teaching my kid, like you're rubbish. And then like 10 minutes went by and he was like, oh yeah, like right, I'll see you later, darling, like see you later, good luck with your drumming. And I was like, oh my god, like I actually think I have imposter syndrome. Like, whole like thing of me being like, oh my god, I'm not good enough, when I'm literally teaching them. Whole thing at uni, at my masters, I've always been, well, not always, but like a couple of times it's been described that I'm basically like a swan, where it was like on top I look so like calm and collected and like I know what I'm doing, and then underneath the feet are going like this. I don't know how many legs this swan has, but like it's going like this, and it's like basically like me panicking, and I'm like, oh yeah, like internally I was like really stressed. I didn't need to be nervous. I didn't realize is that you pull them, like I have to go and get them, and then you pull them out of like what they're doing currently. And like some of the students, some of the teachers are like, well, can you come back now in like 20 minutes, can you get someone else? And I was like, I don't know where anyone else is. I had to keep going to like the reception and being like, hello, so sorry, it's me again, where is like year 6, where is like year 3? This lady was obviously like, I need to print this girl a map because she doesn't know directions. It's that whole thing where it's like, well, if I don't do it, I will regret not doing it. And at least if I had tried it and I absolutely hated it and like couldn't get on with it, at least I have tried it. I need to worry about my teaching skills. Like, overthinking me is just like a saboteur, I've decided. I am actually teaching one more lesson at the studio today, so I shall see you there. Also, this is the life of a teacher, like a freelance teacher, is you're literally just eating, that was very posh, literally eating pasta on, like trying to eat pasta when I'm in traffic. Like, just at the studio, and it looks like I've got a halo on, but it's just a light behind my head. I've just finished my last lesson of the day. Well, yeah, no, actually my last lesson of the day, in the studio. And I think within like 2 or 3 weeks we'll be down to do grade 3. He's got like one that just needs like a little bit of tweaking and then putting it to the music. So I think a couple of run throughs and a couple of going like getting it really down to the music and getting it to the tempo, and then I think we're ready to film. So actually, when I was teaching earlier, a lot of them were like, oh yeah, I know I can do like my singles, my doubles, my paradiddles, and then a couple of them said paradiddle diddles. And I've just remembered about this sheet, so I will be bringing that with me next weekend, because there's only so many like paradiddle variations that you can do, and I think I might spend like an evening just write like variations of paradiddles, just for those students that aren't quite like ready to read proper notation, like where it sits on the drums, and just where it's like a little bit easier to read the word rather than it is to read the notation. So maybe like your first hits on the snare, then your second hits on the tom one, and then you're back on your snare for the right, that sort of thing. Like a bit of variation, because there's only so many like around the kits that you can listen to in a whole day. Which is this one, paradiddle, because we all like to sound very serious here. Then you have some paradiddles. We have a 6-7 stroke roll, which we can kind of keep on the snare, or you can make it into a fill like this. It's a big fat no. Like every day I've done something, every day I've come back like 6:30, 7 in the evening. The train to Brighton, it's actually Saturday, it's like 7:30 in the morning, so a bright and early start to my weekend. I'm going because we're doing a workshop and we have to discuss like our final project and like our dissertation. We have to decide what methods we're going to get like the data from and how we're going to go about it, and like all like the like kind of like legal stuff to go with it. Try and get my headphones actually working. So we've just broken up for lunch. I've got my salad, and basically we spent like the first like 2 hours just going through our like research question and like trying to like define it and like make it like more narrow. Like dissertation is that you have like this broad subject that you really want, and then you like narrow it down to like a specific question. So mine started from like our drum exams like needed. It's gone a little bit more into that. I'll know my methodologies and like the methods that I'm going to do. So I'm going to have like basically it's, I can't remember what it is, like phenomenology. That is definitely not how you say it, but it's basically like exploring the way and like
the actual event itself, and then interview like maybe like 3 or 4 people and do surveys and questionnaires and maybe like a little case study. So that's like 3 or 4 people you get together and you basically have like a discussion. That was like the first bit of today. I have to leave at 4, so I'm gonna be like halfway through the next session. We're in like the tiniest little like dingy room ever, so I thought, well, I'll come here, I'll get my sunlight, I'll get my vitamin D, and then I'll go back in there for like 2 hours. So yes, that is what my Saturday has turned out to be.
Farringdon, London St Pancras International, West Hampstead Thameslink.
So my tutor has given me this book because she thinks that it will fit my theme the best, and I think it really helps with my reading, definitely, that it's not on a screen, like it is just a book. But yes, I am excited to read this, and I think it might just make it into my lit review just finished. In the afternoon bit we did ethics and what we actually need to improve, like our ethics form, consent form, and then we did a Gantt chart, and I think me being a planner, that will like really help. Way home now, I'm gonna go and see the fireworks, and then I think that's really it. Like that's the end of like my weekly vlog, so I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.